West, we are blessed with the best surf in the country, but for some that's not enough. They seek out the biggest waves around the world to get their thrills.
They use jet skis to tow themselves to the top of mountainous waves. Our reporter David Woodland has been to see a Devon man who has just surfed a 40-footer off the Irish coast.
A tiny but brave figure is pulled by jet ski to the top of a wall of foam-flecked Atlantic. Andrew Cotton hurtles downwards, pursued by a roaring feast of nature that consumes him in an avalanche of spray. But he lived to surf another day, and that's what he does live for. The 32-year-old plumber from Croyd and his friends caught that 40-footer off the Irish coast in their pursuit of adrenaline. The sea is an addictive mistress.
What's it like catching waves bigger than houses?
Well, yeah, you could say it's quite exciting. Yeah, obviously that's why I do it. And also very addictive as well, which is, why I spend so long, chasing them really, because it also doesn't happen very often. It's once or twice a year, I suppose, and not always in the same place. You have to travel for them.
It must be terrifying.
Yeah, but you have like a threshold, I suppose. So once you get used to like a certain point, you can then go above, push that level every time. So, at first it's scary, but then don't get me wrong, it always is scary. But you get used to seeing these waves, and the more you see them, the more natural it becomes.
3,000 miles of unfettered Atlantic means the Portuguese coast has some of the biggest surf. In this video, Andrew is riding the jet ski, towing a friend to glory. Amazingly, he bursts out of the foam down the flank of the wave. But what's it like when you get buried under several thousand tons of water, not even knowing up from down?
To be honest, I just completely relax, and I couldn't tell you whether it was 2 seconds or 20 seconds. I just relaxed and then I came up, And the second you fight it or try and stop panicking, was trying to swim for the top, you end up using oxygen, so just relax, go with it. I can hold my breath for quite a while, so he's alright.
In comparison, Croyd can be tame, but the lure of the sea is always there, and it won't be long before the surf at Grapevine brings news of new monsters forming in the deep that have to be taken on in watery gladiatorial combat. David Woodland in Croyd for the West Country Tonight.
That looks such fun.
Nail biting.
So, weather time, what's the surf